time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Jalen Warren. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Steelers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
It is 3rd and long.
Hey, Lion! Hey, circle.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. He'll return it from the 11. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
Get 300. Yes, go to 50. Hey, you block him. Look at you.
Out of the pistol, Rogers to throw. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
258.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rogers. He's got his tight end. That's Fryermuth. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Fryermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
23. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. They go play action for Lawrence. Forced to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
258. Go right.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Boye Aluakun with the play. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run the toss with Warren. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Travis Hunter, the rookie, the number 2 overall pick, gets in there to make the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field.
And he's in! Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Point, and the Steelers looking terrific here out of the gate, already up 21-0. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now on second down. He's got the number 2 overall pick, rookie Travis Hunter. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence. This one left side, that's Strange. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Second down, Lawrence. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A 46-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board here in the first.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Rodgers on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On the return, here's Washington. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Lawrence now. Flush to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now here's Lawrence. Open man left side. He's got it. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Jacksonville.
Good for the Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, here's Etienne. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Ready? Hey, easy. Route. Hey, 11. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
319!
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
7 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run with Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
That's another Steelers.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Blue 58!
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Warren. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gas.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
At the 35-yard line.
Blue 58! Hey, 88, 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, 88. Zip. Get 300.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
That's going to be caught.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
In motion is Hunter. A first down throw for Lawrence. Out to his right. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Great job.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. He's going to keep it himself. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's Lawrence. Quick slap. He's got Hunter. A signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that back.
And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Box it. Blue 58. 26. Easy.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go play action for Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Red 23. Hey, kill.
The carry here for ETN. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Third and long.
Hey, Lion.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. As he's on to punt for the second time. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 258.
First down for Aaron. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. Forget about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and 5.
Hey, run. Son, that's like
Throwing is Lawrence. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Jacksonville.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now he takes off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Second down, Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In an uncomfortable to the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 8.
Hey, take 20. Get 300. Get 300. Yeah, this. Look at it.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Waller. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. First and 10.
Yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
319.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Rodgers. That one taken in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers are able to extend the lead.
Jaguars 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go! This side. Hey, I'm gun.
Now here's Lawrence. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Get 300!
Here's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
319!
Rodgers now. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll drop this down to Cora. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
So, from 37, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. Lawrence. Over the middle, it is screened. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
29-yard line.
Red on red. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Lawrence now. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Steelers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. To the right side, corralled by Thielen. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
26. Box it, box it, box it. Take 30.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
We need team inside. Yeah, this. Back north. Zoom. Motion, check. Look at this.
2nd down, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Again, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
42. Jaguars 17.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, this is Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
26.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
88
yards to go.
258. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3 yards.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Take 30. Get 300. Get 300.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the big tight end, Fryermuth. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
319. Motion.
They'll run the toss with Warren. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
319. Jump out. 319.
To throw is Rodgers. Trying to pitch one forward. Was an option there, but it does fall incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
319. 319.
Now Warren. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is third and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
They'll run. It's Warren. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Rolling right. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, hot! Go, let's go! Silver!
To throw is Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he's going to have the Jaguars 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Easy. Here we go, son.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. On the run to the right. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
319, go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88, go to 50. Check 30.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
17 yards.
Get 300.
That's good for a Steelers.
Zoom.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Side. 26. Hey, Mike. 319.
From the gun, Rodgers. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Lawrence moving to his right. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Lawrence. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Back north.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Jim! Yeah, this. Hey, 88. Hey, go to 50. Hey, you. Mike. Mike. Check 30. Hey, 88. 50.
Rodgers here on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
26. Inside.
Here's Rodgers. One into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, Mike, get 300. Zoom.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the extra point is Boston. He knocks it through. And the Steelers stretch things out even further.
Steelers 63. Jaguars 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, Lawrence. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers.